So if you saw my last video, I got in trouble. I can't talk about it. People are after me. I ended up fleeing the country. I'm a wanted man. People are after us 100%. And I ended up fleeing the country to the secure location in Sumba, Indonesia, where no one speaks English. There's no tourists here. Everywhere around us is just only traditional locals that live here. And I've been trying to learn a little Indonesian. Selamat pagi, good morning. Nama saya Danny. I'm here with one of the locals. This is Risto.
Nama saya Risto.
Risto. And I gotta greet someone respectfully in Sumba.
Yes.
Nose touching. If you saw the last video, I explained a lot about why they do that in Sumba. I guess out of sign of respect and to say hi in Sumba, this is what you have to do.
Hi, you ready? Sniff, sniff.
I've been hiding out here for quite a while now, and I've really adjusted to the culture. There's so many things I've learned, I've done, I've seen, and now it's time to show you guys what I've been up to. We're on our way to go to a local tradition, Pasola. We just picked up one of the locals, hey, and yeah, we're going. So this is a big tradition in Sumba, but you're probably like, what is Pasola? And to explain this correctly, I'm gonna go with what Google's telling me. Pasola in Sumba is a traditional mounted spear fighting competition from Western Sumba, Indonesia. Two teams of horseback riders dressed in traditional attire compete by throwing wooden spears at each other. There is no winners. The only aim is to draw blood. It's celebrated annually between February and March to mark the rice planting season. The word Pasola itself means spear in the local language. So now we're on our way to Pasola. And it was just so funny because one of the locals was walking there. I was like, get on my bike. And we're heading to Pasola. We got the little baby too. Let's go. On our way to Pasola. Yeah. So we made it to Pasola. It's wild. I'm in a third world country in the middle of nowhere. No one speaks English. I'm just an outcaster witnessing how they do traditional things over here in Sumba. And now it's time to see the battle go down. You're probably thinking, throwing wooden spears at each other, isn't there like major injuries from this? Injuries are routine and deaths occasionally happen. Decades ago, the spears were sharp, but government rules mean they are now blunt and lightweight. This high-risk activity, coupled with factors like intense heat and rowdy crowds. Everyone's just cheering, having the best time. And I'm just like, this is wild, but I'm so happy to experience something like this. But then it gets more wild. People start storming the field. And it ends up turning into a riot where police had to come and start throwing tear gas to get everyone off the field. What Google's telling me is the festival has a history of crowd-related violence. People have been known to storm the field, leading to clashes that require police intervention. Police have used tear gas and water cannons to control riots and disperse of crowds. Yeah, that was tear gas. So I ended up leaving, of course, and we're just gonna fast forward to the next day where I went with the locals to their local church. And I wanted to see how churches are in the middle of nowhere in Sumba, Indonesia. So then after church, I hung out with one of the locals at his traditional house.
Probably one of the nicest locals I've ever met in my life. Yeah, we're just at his local house right now. Pretty nice.
And I got to experience how the locals actually like cook their food and they do it inside their home. I've never witnessed anything like that. So just to be in a third world country, like experiencing things like this, like I absolutely loved it. But then I'm thinking like, I'm hiding from this cult, right? Like people are after me. I can't stay in the same location for too long. I've already been in Sumba, Indonesia for like way too long. And so I was like, it's time to move locations. But before I left, I had to tell the locals, I appreciate all of you. I don't think they understand what I'm saying, but I can say thank you. Terima kasih. Terima kasih sudah menjaga di Sumba. Yeah, thanks, Risto. And yeah, we gotta go to the airport. But yes, it's time to move locations. I am going to Bali, Indonesia, and right away, I adapted to the culture. I met up with one of my good friends. His name's Patet. He's like the OG legendary professional surfer born and raised in Bali. And when you're in Bali, a lot of people are Muslim or Hindu. My friend Patet is Hindu, and he ended up taking me to a Hindu cleanse. Am I becoming Hindu?
Not drink.
So we're at Patet's family's house, and look how beautiful this place is. And what were you saying about this place? What we just did?
We just do melukat. It's like a shower. Make all like bad spirit something and come good spirit. Make you feel better and good luck.
And I gotta be honest, it felt really good to do this. The cult's after me getting in trouble and just legally. That's why we can't post about it. And I just wanted to get these bad spirits out because it was messing with my mental health. And I feel like doing this cleanse is getting me back to my old self. And weren't you saying there is a bunch of gods here?
Bunch a lot of God there.
There's a lot of gods here.
Good energy, like, you know?
Yeah.
You can feel it.
It's crazy. After, like, I feel absolutely incredible. Like, I was tired, and now I feel like I have, like, a new life. I feel so good.
You feel heaven. You feel so good. Everything is good energy.
Yeah. That was a very, very special and cool experience. I know a lot of people in the world struggle with mental health, and I'm one of those people as well. Like, I'm going through a lot. Like, the cult's after me. Like, I had a couple friends pass away, and starting fresh with this Hindu cleanse and just getting those bad spirits out, the negative energy. I just felt like I really needed that. But then there's another thing that I do that helps me with my mental health, which is surfing. Because I don't know if you guys knew this, but before all my social media, I was literally a traveling competitive surfer competing all around the world doing professional contests. That was my life. I wanted to be a pro surfer. My social media took off when I was 21 years old in 2015. I'm 31 now. So I was like, oh, I can just surf for fun now. I can make my money through social media. But like my life behind the scenes is surfing. Like I am obsessed with surfing. And that's why surfers go to Indonesia. It's like the best waves in the world. And because I love this and this brings me so much happiness, I want to share it with you guys. And so this is me surfing in Bali, Indonesia, baby.
Dari, ngendot ya?
So good, yeah? That trick was pretty fun because you like spin backwards, and so you're riding it backwards and then you have to spin back around. I've been practicing that trick for a while. Surfing in Indonesia is seriously the best. The water's like a jacuzzi. The waves are perfect. Maybe you guys don't surf and don't care that you just watch me surfing, but like when I'm out there, it's like you're on a cloud and like nothing else matters. I'm the happiest I've ever been. But then, like I was saying, I can't stay in the same place for too long. Like I'm hiding from this cult. So I'm like, let's go to a different part of Indonesia. And I ended up going to Komodo Island, where I ended up swimming with the manta rays.
Take me back to the summer. Take me back to the summer.
That was one of the best times of my entire life. They were huge in person. They were so big. But then I ended up going to go see the famous Komodo dragons. And they literally look like dinosaurs. I would not want to mess with a Komodo dragon. They are huge. But after that, I ended up flying back to Bali, and I'm not really posting much on YouTube, right? Because we had this huge project. Can't post it. Cults after me. There's so much stuff legally I just cannot talk about. But how am I going to make money? I need to make money to survive. So I ended up getting a different kind of job. I guess I'm in control of the ducks now. Let's go, ducks. They hired me. Come on, guys. I don't know where we're going. They hired me, but they didn't tell me where we're going. I guess we're going this way. They weren't really good at teaching me how to do this, and so I'm still trying to learn, but I don't get paid that much, I must say. But it is a job, and I'm trying to get the videos out for you guys, but due to the circumstances, it's hard. Like, what Ben and I do is so difficult because, like, we're putting ourselves on the line to, like, take down bad people and, like, just do good things in the world and just to make the best content possible for you guys. But if it's gonna legally get me in trouble, I could end up in jail. It's not worth it to me. I'm not going to ruin my life because I need to get out of video. I do want to help people, but when it crosses that line, I can't. So I'm having the best time in Bali. Like literally, I'm eating good food. I'm surfing every day. I got my friends here. I'm just having the time of my life. I want this to be my home. Like I am so happy here. I literally see myself living here full time. Like what do you guys think? But then I get a text message and it's a video from Reckless Ben and it's pretty urgent.
What's up, Danny? I know you've been hiding for a long time. I've been in hiding too, but it's time for you to get out of hiding and come back to the United States. We have some even more extreme projects than what we originally went into hiding for. It's gonna be even more extreme than that. So we're gonna have to stay undercover, but you gotta come back so we can work on these projects. Because we're not doing that good in hiding. You know, we gotta get back out there and go even crazier than the first thing that made us go into hiding in the first place. We gotta go even harder than that. You gotta get back here, Danny.
I guess it is time to come out of hiding. It's been 5.5 months. I am heading to the airport, but the only thing is I'm just coming out of hiding, so I'm still scared. So at the airport, I still ended up wearing my disguise. So I'm back in the United States. It's time to go meet up with Reckless Ben to see what this is all about. I'm back with YouTuber Reckless Ben. I traveled like over 32 hours to find out what's this special project. Why'd you want me back home? You told me to get out of hiding.
Very special, dude. We got the most special project ever going on, dude.
Well, what is it?
Shoot, dude, I can't say that, dude. We're gonna go to jail if we talk about what we're doing, dude.
We gotta let them know something.
Well, what are we allowed to say? I don't know. Should we just tell them?
I think you can tell them what we infiltrated, actually. I think it's okay now.
Oh, now it's okay?
Yeah.
We infiltrated.
And you a fool's gold. Yes, I did. Yes, I did.
Johannes?
Johannes.
Nama saya Danny.
Danny.
Danny. Johannes? Danny.
Danny.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bagus.
Bagus.
Love this guy.
Yeah.